Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on, beautiful, Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. There you are, standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious, getting your major in your reading. And your blockage is the Empress. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. And your outcome is the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is news, communication, creativity, and flirtation. This is my frisky kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors available for work and career, and limitless with relocation and or move. I'm also getting new elements. My pages I call new blood. So this could be actual new people that you are meeting. They could be young at heart or something about surface level conversation. So something not so deep, but there could be something about study and research or new manifestation, new money. And you are being divinely guided and protected. There's something about being divinely guided and protected on some kind of situation. Temperance, compromise, keeping things in balance. And the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Four of Wands is your home foundation. I'm also getting some kind of news or communication. This could be some kind of invitation to go and celebrate, or the 1111 card, which is freedom, and hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone, setting yourself free and off to the next exciting adventure. I'm also getting something about a raise, a promotion. People really like what you have done with your house. So something around the home, doing things around your home. This could also be a new build. So what is the Six of Wands? Six of Wands is, you know, getting a lot of recognition and reward, putting yourself out there. You stand out because people who fit in don't get seen. So you're allowed to be a weirdo here, Sagittarius. And the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Knight of Cups is somebody charming, good looking. This is also taking you on a date, sweeping you off your feet. Okay, so what is this Temperance? Something here is being proposed. And this could be an actual proposal. Like a marriage or an engagement. What is this? Temperance and your focus. Doing things within balance and moderation, not overexerting yourself or overextending. And the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It almost feels like, yes, I've done it. I've got it. This could be moving into a new home, like you've got it. But the Empress and the blockage here, this could be an actual mother or some kind of old commitment connection. Somebody also is really lazy. Status. Receiving and getting a lot of positive feedback and a positive attention. And some kind of new goal or new money, new manifestation, new encounter. What is this Empress and the blockage? Something here is not fertile. not growing. I'm also getting a person who is not grateful. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. It almost feels like you're hitting milestone after milestone after milestone and feeling quite happy, and there is an energy around you in the blockage still, which is tying up some kind of karmic connection. Somebody here does not want a cycle to close out, but you do. This person is having closure issues because I feel like it was benefiting this lazy person. This person was more in a receptive mode. So it means that the lazier person in the relationship is usually the one in charge. But it almost feels like I've done it. I've taken my power back. And your outcome is this Page of Pentacles, news, communication. This is also about taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. There could be somebody who is an attention seeker here. Somebody here does not want this cycle to close out. They want to birth another round, but you don't, because this is not fertile for you. Something here, not fertile. But then there's new like friskiness here. Okay, so what is this Page of Pentacles? An offer. And maybe this is something you've been waiting to sell your home, or waiting to get out of some kind of job and work from home. Working from home, working around your home. And the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, well, the Page of Pentacles is about doing something new to your routine to get a different result. So this could be like taking a course, taking a class. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is being caught off guard or by surprise. This could be a younger person. I'm also getting something about an apprentice. And as you're sitting here, this person wants to pick your brain or ask you a question. But there's a need for you to say no to one of these elements. Could be a Leo or a Taurus. A Leo, Taurus, or a Libra. And that Seven of Wands can be dealing with somebody who can't follow through with a task. Defiant, defensive. This person has been... or somebody here might be coming to advocate with you. I'm hearing something about advocating. Standing up to a bully, standing up to a naysayer, a gossiper. Okay, so what is this Page of Wands and Four of Wands? Page of Wands is always, yes, creativity, passion, a desire, attraction, but to follow through. Follow through with the actions that you want to take. I'm also getting something about an invitation to go to someone's home, or this could be like a birthday party, a celebration, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bullseye. You are open to this. I'm getting something new is opening up, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just getting something that's like, something big is opening, an opening. That can also be like deconstruction of a home. So let's just say that you wanted to like knock down a wall. You want something more open. The Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected. The wheel spinning in your favor. And then you have the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Like you're on fire. And then you also have the Six of Wands here, which is promoting yourself more or putting yourself out there more. Dating. A pitch and a proposal went well. Something you pitched or proposed went well. And the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You might have a Pisces, a Leo, a Gemini, who you used to put on the pedestal. So this person is very charming, very persuasive. I'm also getting something about this person is thirsty for your attention. But the Eight of Swords is somebody who is thinking about a circumstance, a situation, stuck on some kind of love bombing situation, or Sagittarius. Okay, so here, yes, you've done it. Okay, so doing things with a balance and moderation. Something lucky happening for you. And then a person who you used to put on a pedestal. I'm also getting something about self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped, and limited. Somebody here feels limited access to you. See, somebody here is having closure issues, and you want freedom from this. Okay. What is this, Temperance and Six of Wands in your focus? Yes. Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. Well, justice is about balancing the scales. I'm also getting something about karma. Karma balancing out for you. Because the world is about completion and closure, but it's in your blockage. Somebody here does not want something to close out because they're either lazy or something here not fertile anymore. But then something here unexpectedly comes in, which turns the wheel in your favor. This is very favorable to you. And you might also be caught off guard or by surprise, or all of a sudden, this person's like, hey, Sag, I heard, and you're like, no, don't come near me. Advocating for a child as well. Balancing of the scales. The Six of Wands, the Justice and Temperance in your focus. Wow. Harmony, balance, equality, equilibrium. Something here being equal. And what is this, Empress and the World in your blockage? Oh, you turned down somebody's pitch or proposal? I'm just getting, okay. And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the King of Cups in the blockage. Well, let's talk about the King of Cups in the upright. The King of Cups in the upright is a mentor, a good guy, a good girl, a good person, a good human. I'm also getting something about a situation where something was once very fertile, some kind of commitment, connection, but I'm also getting somebody was maybe using emotions, emotional manipulation here. You know, King of Cups can also be somebody who is in the blockage, very immature. Man child, woman child. Not fertile. Something here not growing for possibly, could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Something here not fertile. But King of Cups can be somebody who, you know, weaponizes emotions. So this person uses emotions, like emotional intelligence, as a weapon. But then this person does not want this cycle to close out because you are surpassing some kind of situation. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Being caught off guard or by surprise by somebody text messaging you, emailing you, or trying to manifest you back. And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, So the Knight of Wands is about flexibility, adaptability, and free spirit. I'm also getting a person who might be a little bit pissed off, angry, or trying to get a reaction out of you. So this person might be blaming and shaming, and it almost feels like something about the Empress, Mother. Somebody who has really high, low, and mood swings. They don't want this karmic cycle to end because it benefits them. But I'm also getting something about that King of Cups of being like emotionally drained by a situation. And then this Knight of Wands, again, free. There's so much like free-spirited type of an energy. Or you being more flexible and adaptable? You're adapting to the change. Knight of Wands can also be somebody who's Peter Pan. So we send Peter Pan back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. This person you might be trying to hold accountable or responsible, but you can't hold this person accountable or responsible. This person's unreliable, an unreliable source. Give me one more card for the blockage. I'm also getting somebody who is a love bomber, right? It's somebody who love bombs you. This person also was emotionally unavailable, okay? And the Queen of Wands, wow. Well, the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Queen of Wands in the upright is somebody who doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. They just take that bold, brave action. But I'm also getting somebody who is or has deep-rooted insecurities and is not very confident in their skin. This person is also very thirsty for your attention. They don't want the situation to close out because they are thirsty for the attention. Somebody here just wants the attention and recognition, but you're the one that's getting it. I always think it was you here, Sagittarius. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence. I'm also getting something about like, yes, move into a new home. This could be working from home. Getting some kind of grant. Yes, it's passed, finally. Queen of Wands. I'm also getting somebody who's angry, pissed off, emotionally immature. They want to act emotionally intelligent, but they can't. So you're going to see through this person. Sagittarius doing a little bit of this. Doing a little bit of cock blocking. Yeah, you could be blocking this person as well. Girl fight, arguments, physical fights, at war, and competing. Yes. And this is what I was feeling. I was like, is this somebody in competition with you? But you have justice going in your favor, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is something fated and destined for you on your path, or like an invitation, like an invite. It almost feels like a private invite or something about like status, like a rise in your status, like you're owning yourself and you're also in your element. And then you do have somebody, this person might have like darker hair, could be black or like more like a brunette type of a color. You're blocking this arguments, physical fights, at war, and competing. This person also very thirsty for your attention, but I'm also getting like the other woman here. Something here not fertile, or somebody stayed in a relationship because they had a child and giving money. I'm also getting somebody who is really hung up on you here, Sag. I'm getting a person who thinks about you night and day. This person also is a love bomber. So this love bomber is trying to keep you in this element because it benefits them. It does not benefit you, but they also have really deep insecurities. So they're looking for validation and approval that they're good enough. So somebody's like, hey, Sag, you know, guess what I did? Guess what I did? I made a circle today. Sag, I made a circle. And they're looking, oh, please give me a pat on the back. Please, can you pat me on the back, Sagittarius, and tell me I did a good job? Because they don't know how to create that for themselves. But I'm also getting something about the boot. Like your boots are made for walking. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands and the Upright is somebody who just takes action, knows they've got it going on. This person has like really deep-rooted insecurities or something about their physical body. Maybe there is something about like body dysmorphia, because the Empress, this person could also be lazy and physical fitness, something about like indulgence. Tying the knot, married-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. So I'm also getting something about a work situation here coming in for you, or like a relationship, an unexpected proposal. It almost feels like somebody calling you up, a new manifestation. And you can be reactive or proactive. Being proactive means like, hey, okay, I can be flexible, just see where this takes me. It's starting out small. Hidden lies, covering up the truth, not telling the whole story, questioning what's real. Look at this, Sag. Somebody who's lying, arguing, fighting with you. It's another feminine energy. It might also be two feminines. Oh my goodness. That gives me the ick. So two feminines possibly here against you, Sag. That's why you got all this status and like invitations, private invitations. Something about a rise in your status. Illusion, can't see clearly, living on a dream and believing in lies. And then it says, hiding lies, covering up the truth, not telling the full story, questioning what is real. It's in the blockage. Something that used to be fertile, no longer fertile anymore. Or somebody can't get their business to grow. So it almost feels like this person is competing with you, but they can't get something to grow. So it's almost like they're pissed off and angry that you are making your way quite well. Seahorse, family matters. I'm also getting something about seahorse mate for life. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Friend affair, family affair, an actual affair. And you know my scissors analogy. If I cut you out of my life, chances are you handed me the scissors in the first place. Handshake, meeting with a stranger could be important. Aries also had that in their reading. Heart, deep affection and caring. Yeah, sharing is caring. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I feel like this is the good person for you, because I was getting an element of like someone who has black hair, and then somebody maybe who is like a brunette, like a more of like it might be almost red. Like I'm seeing a streak of kind of like reddy, but more brown hair. Like it looks like this. This is this person. See how this person's like a little bit more like a mousy brown. Sorry about the mousy brown if anybody has hair like that, but you know what I mean. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah. And you know, when you have the scissors, you have the spear. Fox, shrewdness and resourceful, especially when it comes to business. I'm also getting something about foxy. Like you're quite foxy. You're quite hot to trot. And you're going to have to do these cock blocking here. Or somebody feels cock blocked by you. For good reason. Claw, be careful, don't take risk. I don't feel like you are. You've got justice going in your favor, plus the 6 of Wands and temperance. You are in your energy. This is something that's going in your favor. And some kind of new door opening. I'm also getting a home, like getting keys to a home, or like but then there's a bunch of dudes here. Sad. So much guys here. You community. Bullseye. It's like you shot your shot and shoot your shot, and it's a bullseye. Sagittarius, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.